everyone, you guys are coming with me to actually my first vlog ever, and we're starting this off by going to a thrift store, which really isn't my thing, but for those of you who might know, my sister is visiting and she's looking for a few specific things that we might actually find at a thrift store. So yeah, come with me. Hi everybody, so I'm actually back home after a full day of thrifting, which isn't really a full day because we were just at one thrift store, and it's probably one that many of you already know, called Plato's Closet. She was actually looking for something very specific, like specific brands, like something from like Levi's, for example, so we figured that was probably going to be the best bet. And then we also saw, I'm sure you saw earlier, we did actually go to a movie, and I can talk about that a little later, but just wanted to do a brief haul. So let's go through a couple of things that I got today. Let's see. So the first thing was this Michael Jackson t-shirt. Kind of a classic. It's really just from Old Navy, but I think it's classic. I thought it was a no-brainer, and it happened to be my size at the very front of the store. First rack, so it was a sign. And then I got another t-shirt. That's a Britney Spears one. This to me is kind of a steal. And it was also a no-brainer because it definitely, I think, is one of her covers for one of her CDs. And if you're a Britney fan, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So definitely no-brainer. Didn't even try it on. Thought it was obvious. I was gonna purchase it anyway, so I'm excited about that. And for someone who doesn't thrift or get anything really secondhand, it's not really my thing. I thought that was a really good deal. And I was lucky. I think it was a sign for me to go. So another store I love is Five Below. I think it should have been a store that I grew up with, but unfortunately I only discovered it when I was an adult, and I could always find an excuse to shop there, similar to going to a Dollar Tree. So one of the things I got was a microfiber hair towel, because everybody knows how difficult it is to dry your hair with a full towel on top of your head. So can't wait to try that. And then this might be a little gross to some people who don't really like to deal with pimples or blackheads or anything like that, but I thought this was a really good deal for $5 at Five Below. It was a 5-piece stainless steel set for anybody who likes to do extractions, because who doesn't like to do extractions? So really excited about that. I think that's going to be coming in handy. And then last but not least, for those of you who know me, I'm definitely a dog mom. I have 3 dogs, and I got me a little dog bowl because we're going to explore our neighborhood a little more and go to our local dog park. So this is really cute, also from Five Below. And then the last thing, super random, but slowly trying to maybe have a green thumb or just really take better care of our lawn, because it's getting a little bit out of hand with all the rain that we're getting here in the area. And went over to Lowe's, which was literally the same parking lot. It got me some nice red gloves that should be, I think they're multi-purpose for work and garden. So perfect. Hi everyone, so I'm back. Clearly this is definitely the next day, and I realized I never really said anything about the movie that my sister and I saw yesterday, called Past Lives. And it's actually a really good movie. The easiest way to describe it is that it's a subtle love story. It does a really good job of showing how 2 different cultures meet and, you know, maybe form relationships, or how they build relationships based on just the different things that we go through growing up in different cultures, if that makes any sense. But I would definitely recommend it. It's probably just showing in select theaters around you locally. So if you're interested, you'll have to find where they're showing it. But I definitely recommend. And I just wanted to close by saying, once again, this is my very first vlog. It's very much a learning process. So I also plan to post at least on a weekly basis. So please like and subscribe, and definitely comment below on any suggestions that you would have or ideas that you think I could post my next video on. So thanks again. Have a good week.